So the plan today is to take the rest of the plaster off this back wall. There's just another section there that needs removing. It's looking really nice with the exposed stone. But yeah, Sid will be doing that using the hammer drill. Noel also wants to use a circular saw, and the generator's not powerful enough to run two at the same time. So they'll have to take turns, and Sid may be using hammer and chisel at some point, but he'll be taking this section out here and higher above, and yeah, we'll see if we can get that done. Eventually we'll get the whole of this back wall exposed, and it'll look really nice.
This one.
That's one stone. Oh gosh, just fell down a hole.
So I don't know how far it comes over here, but I'm going to have to try and chop it all the way back through it. So I might have to slice it and do it in a couple of slices.
Yeah, because you need all of that out.
So it might, if I put a slot there, I might be able to hack it in half to begin with. And open up a bit of space, but I don't know how far I can hack it. I hope it doesn't go all the way through to the other side.
Those are big pieces. This is how the wall's looking now. Sid carried on with this bit dark. Let me just see if I can lighten it up a bit. There we go. Sid's done this afternoon. Got to the top there. Carry on with that tomorrow. It's always satisfying when a big chunk comes off in one piece. Like that. So Noel is over there. You can see he's just trying to get it looks like he's trying to get the new box in the wall. Maybe I should go over and film that. Hang on. Oh, I just saw you trying to get it in. I'll come back later when it does fit. Why? You did what?
We dropped this to by an inch yesterday.
Yeah.
We didn't drop this by an inch.
Oh, darling.
Why? It's not a big deal, is it? Why is that a big deal?
Well, it's just you made out it was a big deal.
I didn't. I just said.
That's why. So you can fit. It's an easy fix.
Just got to take another inch off the bottom.
Oh, all right. About a week ago, Noel was asked to help out with bringing in the turf for Willie and his farmer mates. So he spent a day doing that. There are the peat bogs. There's Roy. He was enjoying himself. He was a good conversation piece, and the camaraderie was good. Everyone pulled together, and Mary put on a lovely spread of cold meats for their lunch. But it wasn't without drama, because the tractor they were using broke down. So another tractor was called in, a bigger tractor, but that got stuck in the mud. Yeah, here it is, not going anywhere. So another farmer brought in his tractor, which was a smaller tractor, and they tied it together and it pulled the bigger tractor out. Eventually they got there with a little help from their friends. Noel's legs really ached the next morning. But it was a success. Everyone got their peat in before the rain came and got stocked up on fuel for the winter. Midges are out, but we've got a lovely big old moon there tonight. Back to the builder's yard for more sand and cement. I've left Sid getting the rest of the plaster off, and Noel is in the box in the wall, and I'm just going to come and get on with tea. Got this off Rob and Claire because they are ready. Westcott Wonder are ready to start. It's a bit of a mess actually, I should have tidied up, but it's so much bigger. You've got so much more room. They have moved into their house now. They're at the sort of at the end of their well, let's say the grant process, and so they use this. They were living, I don't know how long they were living in here, and just so much more space. And we just asked them when Noel was there last week or week before. He just said, yeah, if you're letting it go, we certainly could just be we could make use of it. So it's had its second family. And this, you see, you've got so much space, another little area for seating and bunk beds there. We won't be using them at the minute, it's just got storage in, but look, a lovely double bed, and it's a proper mattress, it's not just like having to put the seats out every night. It's just there, left ready. So that's what you want at the end of the day. And it has a little toilet, which we're not using at the moment. It's not it's just there for if you had it connected, so we don't have any water in it. And a little sink area, look, it's really sweet. So it's another mirror there as well. And lots of storage, overhead storage all the way around. Just makes life easier. So what I'm going to be doing now is just, we went to the town charity shop. Let me just shut that door because it's so noisy with that generator on. Just shut the door. We went to the town this morning looking really for a casserole dish so we can put a stew in the oven. That's why I've got to get on with it now. It needs about 2 hours. And yeah, I think this is actually like from baking bread. It's one of those like terracotta little oven things, but it's all we could find. So I'm going to be using it for a stew, and then at least we've got something nice and warm at the end of the day. I needs a rest. Been a hard day, hasn't it, Rolly? Hasn't it? Can't see your eyes. At the minute, we're between two caravans because only one of the caravans has power, and that's because we've got the solar panels there and a battery, and there's no point trying to get a battery and a solar panel set up here as well because we're so near getting electricity. And I know that Rob and Claire just used the cable and they had an electric supply straight away, so they could just hook it up to the mains, which is what we hopefully should be able to do, hopefully within a week. While Sid and I are still here, it would be nice. They'll probably just arrange to come on our last day or something, so for the time being, yeah, using the gas cooker over there. I'm hoping that this fits in. I've just gone over and looked and it's only small, but even if the lid, because the lid's huge, look, even if the lid makes it too tall, then we've got foil and we can just cover that with foil and we'll be okay. So yeah, that's the plan. Do you want a bit of carrot, Roy? Sit nicely. Sit. Show that you can behave. And of course we chose the Essentials range of tomatoes that don't have a ring pull. There it is. It fits in the oven just about.
Just going to have a quick go checking this door out. So it's not quite the toilet door, but you can see the toilet in the background there. So that's any last shred of privacy or decency when I'm truly gone.
I've been thinking about myself today, thinking how I changed, how I really don't care if you are here or if you don't stay. Now I'm feeling those winter blues, but I don't wanna cry. All we ever do is laugh it off, and I'm sick and I don't know why. You remember that night we met, but you look so fine. Yes, we have to agree to disagree for this one last time. Pretty weird that day when we did not exchange our hellos. I wasn't looking out for you, I'm sorry, I'm so shallow. I'm still looking forward to watching part 2 of Deathly Hallows with you. We're all buried deep inside the same cold underground.